Hello, everybody. My name is Wendy Cox, and we are recording this introduction to Healy and Q&A, and I'm not sure where we will be going with this, but we'll see. And for now, I just want to talk a little bit about what the Healy is and kind of a little bit of the background, and also how it works, the prices. Maybe we can get in a little bit of how to order and the comp plan, depending on what people on this one want to know about. So feel free to pop in on the chat and we'll get going. Okay, I'm gonna mute there. Okay, so cool. So welcome. We just had Jenny in come and Amy and Jen and Larianne and Malia, and so yay. Thanks everybody. So glad you're here. Alrighty, so what a great opportunity that we have to be here today. We're at the startup of a company that has grown faster than any company that's an MLM in the pretty much the world. It's incredible the sales that have happened, and because of that, yes, we've had some delays, yes, we've had some computer problems, but just about 30 minutes ago it was announced that the discount is extended until July 5th, 4 p.m. Mountain Time, so which is midnight Germany. So that's why it's an odd time. Anyways, yay. It just gives us some more time. However, I would recommend that if you're wanting a device, I would get it sooner or later and not wait until the last couple of days, because we'll have these same computer problems again. So whoever you're going to talk to, share with, if you want another device, if you're just getting your device now, make sure you get registered and ordered right away, because you don't want to run into problems at the end. I do not believe they're going to extend again. That's the word out, is get it done, because if there's problems, oh well. So yeah, get it done. Anyway, super exciting. We have a great opportunity for getting this device, this awesome Healy device that not only can bless our lives and the lives of our families, but if we want to, we can share with others as well and make some good money. So just a little bit about the Healy. It helps increase your health physically, emotionally, mentally, emotionally, all of these ways, and I have experienced that, all of those, just in the few weeks that I have had my device. So, am I breaking up, guys? No? Okay. If I do, let me know, and I'll go onto my phone, Wi-Fi, whatever that's called. I can't think of what it's called. So ways that this has helped me so far is with my sleep, better sleep. Also my bad habit of going to bed late. It's helped bring back down my bad habits, which is something I love. I accidentally found the frequency package that helps with bad habits. There's also one that helps with substance abuse, which could be really helpful for some people. It's helped my mental clarity, my ability to learn, my happiness level, which is huge when you're dealing with the coronavirus and all the lockdown and everything that's going on, riots. Tensions can be really high, and so that's been huge. I had a backache. I don't usually get backaches, but one day I was working hard and I ended up with a backache. I just took my Healy with the wires and put the electrodes patches on and just stuck it to my back, and within 20 minutes no more backache. So I loved that. A couple of things I've noticed I found out in the last couple of weeks. Well, last week I was at my hairdresser and she told me, oh, you are growing new hair. And that's really cool, especially because my grandma was bald by the time she was my age, and I tend to have thin hair. So that's actually pretty cool. And last week I was at getting a massage, and my massage therapist told me that my muscle tone, pliability of my muscles is way improved from when I was last in, like huge. And the only thing I've changed is the Healy. So that's huge. My daughter, she tends to have high anxiety, stress. And she called me one night a few weeks ago and said, hey, Mom, I can't even breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I'm so stressed. I can't sleep. I can't, you know, how that goes on. And so I said, hey, Sarah, just go grab your Healy, turn it on these programs, the feel-good programs, the stress programs, the release programs, you know, the different mental balance programs. And anyways, she didn't call me back that night. And the next morning I called her and just said, hey, how did that work? And she said, Mom, it was amazing. She says, I was able to go to sleep. And so since then, she's been running it every day, especially every night before she goes to bed. And it's really helping her with her stress and anxiety. And so just cool things. I don't know if anybody I don't think anybody on this call has their unit yet, but oh, I am breaking up a bit. Okay, so we'll talk about, let me just do this really quick. We'll talk about the fast start in a bit. And yes, I will answer that question. Sorry, my husband asked me a question and then it started recording what I was saying. So anyways, okay, let's see. So what are frequencies? Everything is frequencies. We could not talk if there was not frequencies. There would be no such thing as radio waves, and we wouldn't see without frequencies. I mean, everything is because of frequencies. If you look at our cells at the very minute level, everything is in motion and it's moving. It's frequencies. And so everything is frequencies. Some frequencies are more healthy for us than other frequencies. And what has happened is there have been frequency machines around since the beginning of the 20th century, so the early 1900s. And what it depends on is finding the right frequencies that are healthy for the body. Oh, let me see if I can move this to my phone. Okay, hopefully that is better. I just moved it to my phone for the Wi-Fi. Anyways, frequencies have been around for a long time, but it's knowing specifically which frequencies are healing to the body. And traditionally, there have been these big machines that you go into somebody's office. They cost anywhere from $10,000 to the better ones, $35,000. And you go in, get hooked up to wires, and then you get your treatment, and you pay $500, $600, $700 for your treatment, and then go on your way. And maybe you go back the next month and get more frequencies and more frequency treatment. And that's, you know, if you even were lucky and knew about that stuff. But what happened is the parent company of Healy is Time Waver. And Time Waver is makes those big machines, those expensive machines, the $30,000, $35,000 machines. And they have been studying frequencies and gathering frequencies for many, many years. Well, the owner of Time Waver got with one of the practitioners, Nina, and decided that they wanted to make a device that was a personal device that would work off a smartphone and access the cloud with all the good frequencies in it, and people could use it every day. And think about how empowering that is. So Nina had discovered 144,000 frequencies to help the body, really helpful to the body. And then along with Time Waver, what they did is they came up with the Healy, which works off a smartphone. And what happens is when you want to run a frequency, you just get on your phone, tell your phone, the app in your phone, which frequency you want to run, or do a scan, which I'll tell you about in a bit, and see which ones you want to run. And then it downloads the frequencies from the cloud onto your phone and then onto your device. And your device can do one program at a time. So super cool that we have the technology of all these frequencies available to us in this little device with our phone. Okay, so let's talk about the different levels that the Healy comes in. So there's 4 levels, and all of them are this little device. Most of them have a clip on them, but I took my clip off. So this one doesn't have the clip on it. But anyways, the first level is called the gold cycle. And let me find. I'm looking for the program guide. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm going to share my screen so you can see this. It makes it a little bit easier. So this is the Healy Programs Guide. And if you look, you'll see right here the gold cycle, the pure care, balance, being, energy, relax, release. These programs use 144,000 frequencies. And what's really cool is that the Healy works with the body in that you choose which program you want to run, and it will scan your body and say, oh, these are the frequencies that you need at this time for that program. And then your body will say, this is how much I want of those frequencies. And so it works in tandem. And what I've noticed is that when I run, say, like the energy, I tend to run energy very often. When I run energy, it's never the same frequencies that are running for that program. And so what it does is it's reading your body and saying, oh, from this program, you know, energy or balance or relax, these are the frequencies that you need right now. And as it goes through and brings those up to 100%, then it will go to new frequencies and new frequencies. It's really cool. It does like 3, it runs 3, and then it will, as you clear those, then it will pick up more. So it's fun. Okay, so that's first level. That one's normally 500, and right now it's 500 still. The second level, let me do that. So can you see? I'm assuming you can see that now. The second level is this plus this. So it's this whole page. So on the second level, you also get the pain, local stimulation, learning, which is all the memory stuff, the fitness, weight, circulation, stamina, the job, sleep, really good. This is very, very powerful. And love it. So the second level is called the Healy Health. That is normally $1,000, but until Sunday at 4 p.m. Mountain Time, it is $500. So right now, whether you get the gold cycle or the second level, the Healy Holistic Health, it is $500. So that is cool. Then the third level and the fourth level have all of these. And these have been huge because you have like the mental balance, the beauty of the skin, the meridians 1 and 2, which has all your body systems in it. The bioenergetic balance, which has your immune system and cold and allergies and hormones and menopause and PMS, those types of things. And then the bioenergetic balance too, which has some of your digestive stuff and bacteria and I don't know, thyroid, just all these really awesome things. And then you have your chakras and then your general programs, which is general protection, which protects against things like 5G and other pathogens and yucky energy stuff. And then it goes into the cell, mental, sleeping, subtle, even harmonizing the influences of the planets. Right now, there's a lot of planets that are going retrograde that affects us here on Earth. And so if you can harmonize the influences of the planets, I actually did that this week. It was really cool. I loved it. It's really powerful. And then the deep cycle, this comes onto your unit a week or two after you get your unit, because when you first get your unit, you want to run the gold cycle programs for a week or two. Just, it's like cleaning out your body. It's like purifying your body and helping it, getting it prepared that you can add this other good stuff in. So really cool. There's also a new program that Healy has gifted everybody right now because of the coronavirus stuff. And it's called Bioenergetic Wellness, I believe. And if you look at the end of your programs, if you have your unit already and you look at the end of your programs, you'll see that one is there. And that's really powerful to help you deal with the stuff going on, just everything that's going on right now. All righty, so I'm going to stop the share, see if you have any questions. Okay, on the butt page for the Healy Gold, there's a program options. I'm not well. Oh, on the buy page for the Healy Gold, there's program options. It's the only one that has options. I'm still not sure what you're saying. Are you saying in the shop? When you're in the shop? Oh, yeah, I think they gift you a free one, but I'm not sure what that is. So right now, nobody's going to want to start with the Healy Gold, at least for this week. But I think they do gift you one, and I'm not sure if you get to choose or they just give you one. So yeah, good question. Okay, so the third level is called the Healy Health Plus. And that one has all the frequencies that I showed you. But it also, it's normally $1,500 $100. Right now it's $1,000, so it's $500 off. So that's a good deal. So what I would think is that I would personally, if you can afford it, I wouldn't go lower than the 3rd level just because you have all those options. Now the 4th level is called the resonance, and it is a whole different ball game. The first 3 levels, they come with one app, and it's the regular Healy app, and depending on what level you have, it depends on what options you have to run in there. And then the resonance comes with that app, so you can run the Healy with the wires and the armbands. But it also has a second app that's an Analyze app. And the resonance is so cool because what you can do is you can run in the Analyze app, you can run a scan, and it will tell you what are the primary frequency programs for your body. And it will give you like the general programs. So it might say gold, or it might say pain, or it might say bioenergetic 1 or 2. And then once you have that, you can run the Healy without wires, just on vibrate, through all those programs that it says. And then once you do that, you can go back in and say, oh, skin was number 1 for me. What specifically in the skin program do I want to run? So you run an analysis, a scan just on the skin program for yourself. And then it will come up and it will say hair or whatever. And then you know that hair is important. And then you can go back to your regular app, hook up to the wires, and just run hair by itself. Or you can run it, the whole thing together with just on vibrate. I'm not sure if that makes sense. Can you guys let me know if that makes sense? Just plug in if that made sense, or if you have any questions about how that scan works. The scanner.
So is it just as effective just to run the resonance frequencies as to go back and run it on the other?
So what they recommend is when you're just running it on vibrate, they want it to be close to your skin. So a lot of times I'll just stick it in my, right here, or I will stick it in my waistband or something like that. It is more intense if you use the wires, but running the vibration works super well to get kind of a broad spectrum of things. And then if you want to dial in on something specifically, then you can.
But if you're using it remote for somebody far away, obviously.
So if you're using it remote for someone far away, then we'll talk about that in a minute. Can we do that? Okay. That's a little bit more advanced, so we'll get there in a minute. But yeah, I love the resonance because I have the options to just run those general programs. And while you're running the programs, the regular program with the wires, you can still use your phone for other things. When you're running this on vibration mode, it needs to stay on the app. So you can run it anywhere from 1 minute to 2 hours on vibrate. Just know that your phone will be out of commission. So what I'm excited about is I'm getting a second one of these. I'm going to put it on my iPad so I can run it, I can run this on vibrate on my iPad and then still have my phone to use if I need it. So there's just a thought. Okay, so the resonance also has other programs in it, like Bach flowers and Australian flowers, and different salts, and I think some Chinese medicine stuff too, and just different things that are in addition to all these other programs that you can run. So super cool, super cool. All right. The resonance is normally $2,500. Right now, for the next week, it is $1,500. So it's $1,000 off. So that's why we want to get these ordered. If you want a second one, now is the time. It's time to get the word out because we want people to get this deal and not miss out. People are still going to buy it when there's not a deal because that's what it is. And just in case somebody asks you, the only time they do these deals is when they open a country. They're not going to do another deal later. So they can't expect to wait until there's a sell. They might have a sell that's like 10% off something this or 10% off that, but not your $1,000 off sell. So jump in. Let's talk about Fast Start. So within 30 days of when you get registered, you have the Fast Start period. If you start with level 1, 2, or 3 and you share with 3 people who get a device, it will bump you up to the next level. So say you start with the 3rd level and you share with 3 people within that 30 days, then it will bump you up to the resonance. So now if you start with the resonance and you share with 3 people, you will actually get a second resonance for free. A whole new device, not just an upgrade, just a whole new device, which is really cool. You can only get 1 extra device. It won't give you, it's not like if you share with 6, then you'll get a 3rd device or anything like that. It's just 1 device. However, once you get your 3 people, well, actually, I think it's just within the Fast Start period. When you enroll someone and they purchase, you get an extra Fast Start cash amount on top of your direct bonus. So right now, if you're in your Fast Start period and you share, and somebody that you enroll buys a resonance at the discounted price, which is the price of the Healy Health Plus, the 3rd level, then you get $300 plus right now you get $100 cash bonus on top of that. So you get $400 if you share a resonance at the sale price within your first 30 days of when you're registered. So you want to jump on that. Sometimes people are like, wait, I want to wait until I have mine to check it out. Well, right now things are running a little bit slow because there was a way, way bigger response to this Healy than anybody could imagine. The Healy thought that the US would start with 40,000 units, which was being very, very generous compared to the other countries that they started. But we have sold well over 100,000 units. So it's a little bit slow right now, but it's coming. It's Germans. They like things right. So they're working on it. It just takes a minute. So on the Fast Start, what else on the Fast Start? So yeah, you get the fast cash, you get the free device. Now say you start with the 3rd level and you share with 6 people, the first 3 will upgrade you to the resonance, the next 3 will get you the other device, the second resonance. So, but that's within your 30 days. There are some additional apps which I will tell you about. Oh, to get started, all you want to do is get registered. Whoever invited you to this call or this recording, you just need to get registered, and that's basically your name, phone number, email address, and mailing address. Is that what's needed to get you registered? Once you're registered, you're in your back office, and you can go to shop, you can go to tools and look at the downloads, which has things like the comp plan in it, and also the the videos and different things like that. And it's where you register people. It's really cool. There's a lot more information you can see once you're registered. But once you're registered, that starts your 30 days. You want to just jump in and start sharing. And I will tell you, I and a lot of other people, we just went, yeah, we don't have our devices yet, but we're going to tell people about this. And we have, and it's been super good. As far as like, for me, I've made over $10,000 since this started May 1st. It came to the US May 1st. So, you cannot get more than one free device. Is that answer the question? You can earn one free device. Once you earn your free residence, no more upgrades or devices.
Hey, do you care if I talk?
Sure, go ahead.
I thought a second ago you said something about, okay, when you sell your first 3 devices, you get a free one, and then you said, and then your next 3 devices.
No, what I said was if you start at the Healy Health Plus, the 3rd level, and you share with 3, it will move you up. It will upgrade you to the residence. Same device, it will just upgrade the software for you.
Right.
On your first 3. And then on your next 3, it will get you a free one. A free residence.
Oh, okay. So your first 3, you get an upgrade to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
The next 3, they'll give you an upgrade.
Well, it depends. It depends. Once you're at the residence and you share with 3 people, you get a second one. So if you started at the 2nd level and you shared with 3, it would put you up to the 3rd level. If you shared 3 more, it would put you up to the residence. If you shared 3 more, it would give you a free device.
Okay. I understand.
You can only get 1 free device.
Right, but you're saying you can get upgraded.
Mm-hmm, for free.
As you sell. Like if you start at the 2nd level, you can upgrade to the Healy Plus, Healy Health Plus, and then if you sell 3 more, you can get an upgrade to the residence. That's what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thanks for clarifying that. I appreciate
sorry if that was confusing. But if you start with the residence and you share with 3, you actually just get another residence. And so, does that make sense? Are we good? Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, and okay. So let's talk about how you order. You just go into your back office, you hit shop. For the instructions on ordering, go to, I'll type it in, www.healyfaq.com. So www.healyfaq.com. That's something that my upline Stephen Keller has put together, and it has just a whole bunch of information. One of it is ordering guides with the codes, with the discount codes, because you need the discount codes to be able to get the discount. So, and you just plug it in. And so make sure you write that down. Feel free to share that with your team members, because it will give you it will give you great resources. It will link you to videos. There is a corporate call this Wednesday. I'm not sure. I think it's around 2:00 Mountain Time. Not sure exactly on that, but Stephen has updated that healyfaq.com with the link to get onto that call, which I would highly recommend, is getting onto the corporate call. so many things that you can learn. And if you haven't listened to last week's corporate call, I highly recommend you do that too. Also, if you're sharing, you want to get into the app Telegram and get into the Healy world. I don't even know what to call it because I'm not really super familiar with it, but account, I guess, is what it would be. So, and if you join Telegram and you want to message me, I can link you to that as well. Okay, so let's see. Super easy to get registered, super easy to order. Right now, there's been a slowdown in the computer because so many people are trying to beat the previous deadline, which is tomorrow at 4. It just got extended until Sunday at 4. But if you're wanting a device or a second device or enrolling people, have them get it as soon as possible because they're not going to extend again, even if there's problems. So just get it done early. Additional apps. I wanted to tell you about additional apps. So right now there are 3 additional apps that are available, but these are subscription apps. You pay for them. The Healy, any of the 4 devices levels, there is not a monthly fee on those. Those apps come with the device. It's just included in your price. So there's not an additional monthly fee for those. However, there are some optional subscription apps that are really, really cool. One of them is you can purchase the Healy watch and then get the app that goes with that. It runs around $24 a month. And it's like an Apple Watch, only it monitors your body in way more parameters, way more health parameters. And so really cool. And it will scan your body, but it will not give you frequencies. It will tell you which frequencies to run. So that's really cool. And it will link to your phone and your texts and all that too, if you want it to. So that's cool. Another app is called the Healy. It's a search app. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's a search app. And it runs around $34 a month. But what it is it's an app where you can plug in, say somebody has something like fibromyalgia or liver problems or headaches or whatever. You can plug it into that app and it has the database with doctors and practitioners information saying, oh, for this condition, use these frequencies in this order and for this long and things like that. So that's really helpful too. And I can see some benefits. I love that the resonance scans, but I also love that if you have a specific condition, you can plug it into that search app and find out what's recommended specifically for that. And then the third app that's available right now is the nutrition app. And the nutrition app is really cool. I'm super excited about that one because it will actually scan your body, uses the Healy to scan your body and tells you where you are at nutritionally, where the gaps are, where you're strong. And then it will give you the frequencies to help fill those gaps. And so a lot of people have compromised digestive systems. A lot of people don't absorb food as they should. A lot of our food resources are depleted. Some people like me have the MTHFR gene variation, which makes it harder to absorb food and nutrition. So what that app will do will fill the gaps. It also has a function that it will recommend foods to help you fill those gaps as well and give you recipes and shopping lists and menus and different things like that to help you maximize your nutrition, which sounds really cool. anyways, there's also some other apps that are in the making for kids, and specifically for kids and pets, and learning a language and weight loss and on and on. So really cool stuff that's coming available. So you'll want to watch that. The nutrition app costs around $99 per month, so it's not cheap. However, you can cancel the subscriptions anytime. So that's cool. That's cool. And you can try them out. And if you like them, great. And if you don't, oh well, let them go. And then always be watching for what's coming new apps that are coming available, because some might work for you specifically. All righty. So I'm just going to open this up to questions and answers. Can you use the nutrition app for more than one person? Ooh, I do not know, because I have not used it yet. I want to get the bundle that gets all the apps, but I haven't been able to hook up my watch yet. And so until you hook up the watch, I can't get it done. And on the Bach flowers, do you need to go actually use those flower essences too? No, you just get the frequencies. So you just get the frequencies. But if you want to add in the real stuff, you can, you know. So yeah, that's the idea, is it gives you the frequencies for them, so you don't actually need them. But it might give you ideas for different things. I don't know. Okay, good question. Do you guys have, oh, I was going to talk to you about how to do this distantly. So I'm going to turn this on and I'm going to show you how to do this distantly. So when you have the resonance and you want to do a scan distantly on someone, let me get into my app. Huh. I took pictures of people, but it didn't, it's not saving them. So, oh, there we go. There's one. Okay. So what you do is you pull up your client on it, the Resonance has client files. And then I say I want to analyze. Okay, so you come up to this screen right here, and I don't know if you can see that. So there's a picture there, and it says, continue with database selection. So it has the Bach flowers, the amino acids, the Australian bush flowers, the Alaskan gems, and it just goes on. And then it starts going into the individual programs, and then at the end it says all Healy programs. So right here, it will have start analysis. And so if you want to do a scan distantly, when I hit start analysis, it will come up with a thumbprint. Can you see that? So when you're doing a scan distantly, then what you want to do is you want to put one finger on the picture and one on the thing. So now it's running a scan. It came up with the scan. And it knows it's for my friend Ginny. And so then it comes up and it says, oh, Healy Learning Programs, Healy Meridian Programs 1, Healy Job Programs. And then we have, here we have this action. So I hit that, actions, and it will say vibrate. So I can vibrate. And I can start. I'm running this for her at just for a minute. And it's just, and I don't know if you can see it cycles through the programs that came up for her. And so you can see that, and that will go just for, I just set it up for a minute, 20 seconds. So that will go, and then I'll show you what you can do from there. If you're running wires and you want to send that distantly, a lot of times I will just hook up the wires to myself with the intention that it's going to not only me, but to someone else for the frequencies they need for that program. So I've done that with Jen Polson, who's on here now. And how did that work, Jen? Have you noticed? Do you want to share on that?
Yeah, I think the first couple times, I mean, at the very beginning when we had our first call, I think that you were running a program and we were kind of talking late into the night, and I went to go to bed, and I usually go to bed pretty early, and I was like wide awake, but not like, I just noticed, you know, I'm like, wow, did I pick up on whatever she was running? Because you were just showing it to us. I didn't even really know about
I was running it for me, and somehow you picked up on it.
Yeah. And the next morning I woke up and I didn't have any brain fog, and I'm like, what happened? So I called you, or, you know, I messaged you the next day. And then I think a couple days later we were having another chat, and you ran another one. And I just noticed like a lot of energy, a lot of digestion cleansing. It was really great. But I noticed like things like my sugar cravings went way down, my appetite went way down. I was spending a lot of time like recovering from my sessions, like my client sessions in front of the TV, just like because I was so drained. But now I can have several client sessions in a day, and I feel good at the end of the day. I don't need the downtime that I used to. So I'm like, that's a big change. What else have I noticed? I think just, like just a lot less brain fog, you know, just more energy in my brain. So
yeah,
who doesn't want that?
Right. Right. So thank you for sharing that. And that's one thing I wanted to let you know, is that as you run this, your body will learn frequencies so that it knows, and it will just start operating in a better place. But then as you run, say, that same program again, it will run different frequencies. So it's like you run it the first time, it'll pull you up to here, and you do that a few times and it gets used to it. And then you run it again and it'll pull you up to here, and then your body will learn that, and you'll stick there. And then you'll run more and it'll pull you up to here. So it's kind of a layered thing as your body learns new frequencies, but over time you just start operating in a better way, just a better way. And it's been really cool because there's a Facebook group called the Healy Experience group, and in that healyfaq.com there's a link to that, because it is a private group, so you can't search for it. So go join that and look at and see what the results people are getting are, because it is incredible. Just the miracles that are happening in people's lives. I can't even put it any other way other than miracles. And it's really cool what's happening. So make sure you join that. If you are planning on building, make sure you also join the Replenish group. That's Stephen's group, and that will have a lot of information on different things. Stephen did a video this morning that was really, really good. It was just like a 10 or 12 minute video, which was really good. that you guys might want to check out. So, okay, any other questions? Yes, there are bundle prices for this. There's a bundle price for all the subscriptions. That's kind of what I'm holding out for. So yeah. Anyways, I just with how crazy it's been, I haven't even gone in and tried to do it. I just need to go back and try it if we can calm things down a little bit. But anyways, okay, any other questions? We are getting up on an hour, so let me know because I want to make sure that we answer your questions today. And does that answer your questions for how to use this distantly? Malia, did you have something you wanted to say or ask? Or Larianne, did you have something you wanted to say or ask? Anybody?
I'm just really glad they extended to Sunday.
Yeah, me too.
Tell more people.
Yeah, we can tell more people. That will be really good. And then get the people that we've already told in, you know, so they can order. So yeah, super good.
Have you heard, I saw that Stephen Keller was going to do some regular trainings. Do you know when that's going to happen?
I don't know. I will ask him. And then the other thing is you want to go back to HealyFAQ.com because he'll update that with new trainings. He'll update that with corporate stuff that's coming up, webinars that are coming up, that type of thing.
Okay.
So you'll want to look at that and just watch the Facebook group too. He just moved and they're traveling a lot right now. And so I know it's a little bit crazy for him right now. So as soon as he kind of gets settled, I think he's going to be doing a lot more training. Okay. And then, okay. So yeah. All right. Well, thanks guys. If you have any other questions, reach out to me. And we will go ahead and let this go, but so excited for you all and for you all to get your devices. It's going to be really fun. I know it's a little bit of a wait, but it is so worth the wait.
Thanks for doing this, Wendy. Appreciate it.
Hey, you're welcome. Okay, thanks guys. Talk with you later.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.